No, I'm like, need to take this repair, don't I? Do looked in the organ folders for when just quickly I should check if it's still there. Uh, stream mode, sorry. When the games have things, doesn't look like it. Fortunately, I might have to just mute it the entire time. Just quick out. Fortunately, I can't listen to the music in this game, which is really good, but there's no. What's it just nice? I can't really just. That's kind of stupid. I have to have entire game muted, which is going to be boring, but it's either that or get copyright strike every time I play this. Don't really need audio, but makes it less boring. After just hear me going on about whatever. Such a beautiful game, though. Oh god. It's kind of strange how they don't have a way to just turn off music or like I don't know. You would have probably thought that's kind of thing for the majority of, in fact, every single game that has copyrighted music. Well, but guess not. What? Let's go again. It's done. That's a shame. Oh, don't know. Do these really affect you in game except destroy the gravity you've built? I don't think they do. Child upset? Yes, it is. That's, that's just a shadow. I wonder if this is going to be the last game if they plan on making any more. Because, I mean, this game is absolutely amazing, but no, there's chances are, I don't think it's going to go with the same way that most trilogies go, where the first two games are banging, then the third one is just god awful. Maybe not god awful, but not as good. Like god awful is a bit too harsh. Even Payday 3 had its ups and downs. I feel like with that though, it was a bit too like you can have as much fun because unless they've changed it, if I remember right, everything from like cloakers, bulldozers, medics, all of those things in Payday 3 were in like every difficulty. Unlike Payday 2, which, like they come like with the difficulty. And I'm honestly not sure about Payday 1. I've not actually played it. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I haven't really played a Payday in quite a while. If that game's music isn't copyrighted, which I highly doubt it isn't, it's almost definitely copyrighted. Um, I might do a couple streams on that as well. Just because it's a fun game, like it's Payday 2 is anyway. Like I do like Payday 2 again. I just feel like Payday 2 you can have more fun. Payday 3 just is it's just kind of too hard, I guess. Like how hard it is. Also, with it being a Payday game and this, normal difficulty, it's a bit of a laugh. Like it's not really the best ideas, but all of the like special forces or whatever they're considered as uh in every difficulty. Like they're that hard for a reason because they only come in harder difficulties, very hard, and on every other difficulty, so I don't want to play them. And like especially for like somebody who just starting out, like the the like the actual like stealth and everything on that game, and like the puzzles you have to do are like they are really good, but the difficulty of the game compared to Payday 2, I feel like does ruin it. I also feel like I had quite a bad start since like it was long loading times, and even if you wanted to do like a solo heist, if I remember right, you still needed to connect to the internet for whatever reason. It's a bit odd, but yeah, they could have improved it by now, for all I know. I say again, it's been a long time since I've played either Payday 2 or 3. Well, even a lot longer for 3. I think last time I played Payday 2 was a couple months ago. Payday 3, I think last time I played that, it like just recently come out. And yeah, it wasn't really good back then. sometimes you think about why does it matter like with the like weird floaty beach things? Because most people can't see them. I think they can't see the weird guys covered in like tar or ink or whatever it is, but they can't see the like those BTs that you can see floating unless they have dooms themselves. But it's I'm not sure if it's like an oversight or if I like missed something in the game. Could be either one, to be honest. So I kind of think that I can't have any audio on this because it's just either master volume or no volume. Jesus. How was that? Okay, so the projection's weakness is spinning a weird looking umbrella. Not best defenses for the house, but could be worse. Windy outside. So, of all those weapons, he picks a pattern. Doesn't recognize it. No. Mm. Trying to see what it does it? On scroll text. how would I go like cover from music? Maybe I could do that to make this a bit less kind of thing. And just like play it loudly or something, or if I, you know, 'cause I'm shooting place on the station, and I don't. I'm just trying. Just check quickly. 'Cause I think it's on Spotify. Yeah, don't have. Like, I don't want to pay for two subscriptions, but I also don't want ads in my stream. Uh, might be selfish, but I don't want ads in my stream that aren't for me. Like, what's student Spotify? Uh, and like 6 quid a month. It's not. 'Cause I only pay for YouTube, so I do like 10 million ads every like how video I watch. So not kind of stupid how they don't have integration. I feel like I should at least try to make these streams less boring by being able to play music if I can't really. I said just wanted some god awful like my voice does, which not really wanting to do that right now. I also don't really like how like you know I'm checking my stream through create a dashboard since I'm on PlayStation, so I don't think I can use OBS. And I I I, I don't really like how like it counts me as one of my own viewers because like I don't know if this viewer is just like somebody watching like just like doing something putting this on in the background, which I mean if somebody did I'd be thrilled, but yeah. Does PlayStation work with OBS? I doubt it does because I don't think you can get it. Dead man. I, yeah, don't have a capture card though. I could just get one, but ooh, yeah, I don't want input that. How much even is capture card? I could have a look at it. Um, oh, like that one's good. Oh, I know a gas that is like proper stuff, but it being proper stuff means it's going to be expensive as well. So I reckon if this ends up going good, which God I hope it does, um, yeah, I can get one, but fortunately, I feel like it wouldn't really. I could use the remote play, but yeah, but like with my internet, which it can be a thing sometimes. I'm curious what happens if I say one good. Does it just should I try quickly? May as well. It actually just ended. Well, I don't really know what else I expected. Uh, I mean, I guess I kind of thought she was gonna like, convince Sam to but honestly, fair enough. Oh no. Okay. So it's oh that kind of reminds me of oh, no, it kind of reminds me of, I think it's like Batman, is it Arkham Asylum? Yeah, yeah, I think it's Arkham Asylum where like it scares you by making you think the game's crash, but it's actually yeah, it's just Scarecrow breaking the fourth wall for a bit. So having a bit of fun like. Although it could be like, because I think in sort of no, I think it's Arkham City actually, where like towards the end, or maybe not towards the end, but at some point, Batman gets in trouble and you can play as Selina Kyle, who is Black Cat, if you're not really a DC fan, and like you can choose either leave like a bank vault's worth of money and save Batman, which everyone probably would, or you can just go. And if you go, like, she does essentially like leave, but then it kind of does well. This is done just now, which is what I'm talking about. It where like um it essentially just plays out like you actually did that, but then it takes you back to the choice because obviously you've got to say Batman or the game can't really exist, can they? It's a bit thing, isn't it? Like, it doesn't really make sense to have a Batman game without Bruce Wayne in it. Like, I have to I'll see if there's like a way I can make the music actually sound good coming through my computer or something. Because I'm assuming that's on a PlayStation. Because I mean, it is a good game, but I don't want to buy it twice just to have it like a bit lower quality. Because my PC's good, but it's not exactly like absolute banging. Like it's not the kind of one you pay like 3 grand for or whatever. It's got some good stuff, but the game's like Dying like the Beast. It's this kind of like I can play good graphics, but I can freeze bunch. I'm not really sure why. So also, I feel like buying it twice would just be like taking the nick a bit, which is strange since I bought a couple of things twice now, but probably not the best idea to do that when I'm not exactly a millionaire. Oh, I did mute it. Yes. So let me just. I can't even check because I'm either losing it because I feel like I can hear something and I'm not sure why. I'll, I'll chuck low in the backpack purely so it doesn't just make a weight imbalance. Is there any point in plan my delivery? I mean, it kind of leads me to the place because, like, you just follow the lake, go through the camp. I should stop skipping what she says, especially because we can't hear her annoyingly. Uh, it's like all you really do is just follow this, go through here, go over the bridge, and then go through the ruins, and you can see it. Uh, there's a good route to go. Why do so many bots try to advertise view bots in my thing? Like, I, I don't want to do it. I want to, get people here, not bots. I, I forgot to say how like how long between the first game and this game because I mean like Lou looks maybe like it's about 3 years old maybe Hello, feed the child. She just had one of those weird little like, floating things. Stomach is not pushing. She come with that hungry. You need to play the first game. Well, I did play like a good bit of it, but I didn't really beat it because like I was playing it like when the trailer for this one came out, and I had a look at trailer for this. Now he's stoked because this game looks so good in the trailer, and honestly, it, it just is like so good. Yeah, I know it feels like I'm kind of like thinking it a bit, like you know, having a bit of a laugh, like just phrasing this game like it's God on Earth or like whatever. But it's just such a good game, and it's everyone's opinion is different. I like single player games. Some people like games like COD and things like that. Which yeah, fair dues. Like it's your opinion, but like you know. I just want to talk about how much I love this game for a bit. I think it's one, if not my favorite game that's come out recently. Because I've not really liked much the stuff that's come out recently. Because it's all like, it's all either multiplayer, really not put together properly, or whatever else. And so it's just like like things by AI or whatever, which is well, that's an entire other thing I could go on for a while about. Obviously, most people don't like it, and yeah, fair enough. It's kind of taken out the creativity and the humanity out of everything. But like, what most people don't know is that yeah, there actually is some good AI. Like, uh, I'm not like hugely against like the ones that all they can do is generate text. Like, but it's not really harming anyone. It's just making stupid people stupider. Which I mean, I know that's a pot called kettle black for me, but it's not exactly going to destroy the planet. Uh, but yeah, like the stuff that like can make pictures, videos, and stuff like that. That's even if there are positives, it's not gonna outweigh the negatives in any way, shape, or form. Should probably stop talking about this if there's somebody watching. They just don't get depressed by us using everything. Why is that thing got like a trigger? Oh, it looks like a brake off like a bicycle, but what's that for? Can't exactly imagine it being used. No, because can, can you? Yeah, yeah, you can throw them, but I can't really see how that would help. Bear in mind, this is coming from somebody who never learned to ride a bike. I'm gonna stop talking about myself now and play the video game. Good idea, huh? Picked up thing. No, what the hell? I could have picked one up. How the heck? I thought they're gonna text me all the way over here, so I think it's safe to stand for a bit. I'm gonna use this. The other guy is there, and he looks like he's looking away. Did I just snap his neck? I thought it was meant to be non-lethal in this. Well, ask, can I take some getting used to that circling crouch? Feels like that's crouch or, prone up in like pretty much every single game that's gonna be awkward. Know how many games like, thing with controls like that, like they'll take something that most people know for a certain control, like say, oh, with console versions, well, yeah, it'll be majority of the console versions I'm talking about now, but like, with like Dying Light as well, like how jumping that isn't X, it's right bumper, I think. It's bumper, right? It's like the one on the top. And COD is used to throw lethal usually. Yeah, bumper, I think. Yeah, I wonder like how many games take like well-known controls like that and change them to something else. Something else, right? Is there something there? I don't see anyone else. Yeah, I think it's just that guy. Oh, I'm gonna check what's in this though. I don't need another gun, do I? Sure, I could put the plot pack in the utility package. Oh, I'm probably still gonna knock this guy out, mostly just why not? There's another post box. I can take that one as well. Oh, I see they want the key card back, so yeah, it's probably a good idea that I take him out as well. Yeah, it does look a lot like he snapped his neck, but maybe he just like punched the back of his head or something. Whatever, it's not lethal, so it's not cause a void out or anything, thankfully enough. How does a climbing anchor weigh the same as an entire ladder? Alright, luckily enough it does, so I can not make any weight imbalance. Because probably not best in a game like this to have any kind of weight balance. One that kind of relies like so much on like how heavy all the stuff that you carry is, and like it affects you more than just like slowing you down to walking speed like a Skyrim or something. Losing visibility, that's not the best thing. That's kind of a pointless rearrange if it just left that there, but I need to think of the strand, don't I? Do I? Yeah. How do I put out my stuff again? Maybe I've got to like do this mission and I can do it. So disconnect from the cloud network. I'm not gonna be building anything for a little bit, so that doesn't exactly cause the end of the world, does it? Oh Christ! Wait for sparks. No, it's like. So can that lightning like actually hit you, or is it like entirely like it doesn't actually affect anything, just well, except facially. So that I am kind of curious about. Mm. Okay, there I'm going. I should arrange cargo a bit. Oh, yeah. Does the weight and balancing actually get anything in this game? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure. I just no, I just assumed it does, but for all I know, well, weight and balance could do nothing. It feels like it would even like just slightly affect you, like say shifting away. Maybe like I've got only 5 kilograms or whatever the weight is in this game on the right, which and I've got about like 15 or something on the left. Pick that up as well. Okay, here's the ruined village. The village? I don't know. This here. I don't speak Spanish. Yeah, 'cause it's Mexico, so yeah, Spanish. So what we need. Hold left on the bump Um, left on the browse, hold up the fuel menu, then press X to suddenly leaves. Can serve as temporary footwear in an emergency. Doesn't. Oh well, I can chuck that on it's a stone coming out. Can one ladder reach there? Cause oh, oh, it's close. Cause like I reckon I might be able to reach all the way across it too, but oh yeah, no. So too high up, nothing to lean on. Dune's cage has been heavily drained across the road. Try to stand myself from one. Then Dune's cage will start to refill. And when that happens, I go with the river. Where's my card like that again? Oh God, sorry. I do wonder, like, because I recall in this game, obviously, because America and Mexico, and I think Canada, you play those places. Maybe not Canada, I can't remember. And in this you go to Australia. Uh, oh, well, using the SSS, probably not the best name, but or best acronym. You can view messages sent by people from all over the world. Look back on the likes you've given to and received from portals in other worlds, and enjoy the screenshots and caption photo mode. Press that up photo mode. Only screenshots taken by pressing X and photo on can be viewed. Oh yeah, but like what I was talking about just now, like because we know at least three, like two fairly definitely fairly well known, and one probably fairly well known country has been affected. But what about like Europe or Asia? Is like Africa going through the same thing? Does anyone have it worse? Does anywhere have it better? Maybe they only experience a time for, or maybe they're just going about their average life, just a bit different because they don't receive resources or anything from America, Mexico, or Australia. Maybe because it could be like I don't know. You never know really. Like chances are because it's America, Mexico, and Australia. So yeah. Chances are it's everywhere, but still like it could. I need to stop skipping. It could be it could be the entire world affected by this. Sorry for repeating myself. Oh, God. Something gutted that I can't have any audio. Oh. Looks I have a strange feeling that's not what he actually looks like. I say that like I haven't played this game already, so I don't know exactly what's going on. Oh, sorry. I do hope they do, kind of changes so actually can have audio soon, like while I'm still streaming this. Because it's just like, weird with the entire thing muted. Not the biggest fan of it, but what can I do? So either that or can get screwed over when I'm actually uploading. There's only like that small bit of Mexico that we do, because isn't like the rest. Well, no, it's not all Mexico, but it's like that tiny bit, like closer to the middle. Isn't that also Mexico? Or I think it's in Mexico and I always forget if Guatemala's in Mexico or not. But like, what's only this small bit here? Because if I remember, with Australia, you've got like the entire country. Obviously, not the size of that we take the mick a bit, but you've got a fair bit of land to go. And this you've only got like I don't know a couple minute drive maybe. And like it's not necessarily like there's the hill, but there's paths and everything thing that you can go around. But with Australia, you've either got to go like halfway around the country, or you've got to go up the massive mountain, which you're almost definitely gonna have to end up going back. I keep on skipping. For God's sake, I've got to remember to stop myself. Uh, yeah. I do wonder though, like say this will happen in say this were to happen in real life, how would the world like not actually think to it? Like, is this a fair representation, or would we all be, you know, like cowering in fear within like a week? So it's a- I mean, that's kind of like what I think with every apocalypse-esque game, though. To be honest, like Dying Light and whatever the hell, like. I do like that when apocalypse games try to be different, like say this isn't a zombie apocalypse, like, Dying Light, they have like, the parkour and all that stuff, and it's not just like, oh, we you just got a bunch of slow walkers that you can walk backwards and be faster than, and I don't know, you got one that can like make a loud noise that lose a bunch of others, one that's like a bit faster that you might have to sprint to get away from, and then oh, here's the tank. Yeah, that is kind of what Dying Lights are like, but I do like how obviously with volatiles, like you try to go against one of them, especially when so like you just started and you are almost definitely gonna come out of that in in a loading screen waiting to respawn. Even like uh even after your first playthrough, chances are you're gonna end up losing that battle unless you got some good weapons. Like with this with the Christmas event for Dying Light 2, like I grinded a lot in that. I played like 20 odd hours of it, which I know is a lot, just for one simple event. Like I even stopped like actually playing the game itself. All I was doing was just like grinding the event, killing. Why is he looking at me? Just killing zombies. Until I got more tickets to summon Santa Claus to drum more stuff. And like at the end, I could take down volatiles and like I don't know, was it like maybe 2 or 3 hits? The final boss battle wasn't really all that hard until he turns into his more volatile self. Volatile as in the zombie, not the term. Well, I guess it could be the term. I could also just be forgetting what volatile means. Uh, yeah, so that like with grinding as well. Like, there's some games are like you grind for like 80 hours and you've barely progressed, or there's somewhere I don't know you grind for I don't know like a couple hours and you've got some of the best stuff in the game, and all of a sudden every single boss fight is it's going to be finished within like 2 minutes, and the majority of that is going to be again like a second or third health bar. For a child. Oh, child's gone. The child is now invisible. Why are there a bunch of fetuses on the ground? So what happened to his chest? Is it something I can't remember? Because again, I never like actually beat the first game. Uh, oh, hello again. I forgot your name. I think I only got about to when you see her. No, actually, I can't remember. I don't own the game anymore. It's got on PS Plus, and I don't think it's either not on there or I just haven't played it. Goodbye, child. Those like those little army men in the background. They're all like green plastic toys. I'll play with them. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh wait. Why is the screen telling me good morning? Can I play the little green guys? Enter a private room gives Sam a chance to have a planch and drink, to use a shower, toilet, and sink, and sleep in proper bed. Private rooms also. What's he doing? Also allows you to examine your weapons and access the firing range. Guess I'm doing that then. Oh, it's Knuckles Quest. Uh, I'll just try scrapping for a bit. I don't know what this game would actually be like in VR though. Like, I feel like it'd be a mix of amazing, buggy, also horrifying. It's like it's just like feels like you're actually there with the beach things and whatever else. Like It's gonna be at the least like just a bit scary. Why are the metals? Yeah, looks like I can still shoot most of the boxes over. Oh, I broke the equipment before I shot the box over. When I practice close quarter, oh yeah. Uh, Ow. Oh, wait, counter attack. Oh, no, I don't try to counter attack. Okay, I don't know what I expected to be honest. Oh, go on, Sam. You're proper square. So, what's if I bring a gun out? Do they also get one or no? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I'll try the handgun after this one. Uh, yeah, what's it do then? What's the fire? Oh, I've got to hold it. Oh, it's very close range, but it's just short of that. Got that. What's it like with grunts and so I can fight right now? So I assume this will knock out. Yeah. What's the? What about like a short hold? Okay, I don't think you can do a short hold. I think it's full hold it doesn't fire. Yeah, I think I've first done I think fine. Exit view. Absolutely nothing there. No. What do you mean what got there? It would be like just grenades and whatever else. Because yeah, I don't really think anything else could go there. Finally connected to the car. Is it Kyle or Child? No, yeah, I think it's Kyle, isn't it? Yeah. It's been 4 long years since the first expedition set up that terminal, and we've been waiting patiently to get hooked up ever since. To know we're not alone over here. That's all you want to right? And not only are we connected to other locations, we can also fabricate new equipment using the color printers, living a dream. If that's your dream, my friend, please get out of dreams, because I'm in a post-apoc. It's post. What is being posted? Oh my god! Would this be post-apocalyptic or would it be like in the middle? Because the BTs are still kind of here. Oh, back to black. Uh, I think I kind of like these. I'm be honest. These move his mouth. Is there anything else to do in here? Oh yeah, I can drink. I guess that. There we go. I can drink. Oh, what's that red on? Are they usually like a white color? Or is that just Australian ones? I can't remember. Even is that? Is it like water or something? Like you can't. Oh, it's tea. Tea in a can. I've never heard of that in my life. How's even hot? Like I know it's met like metal or whatever, and that's good at keeping heat in. That's right. Like tin foil and stuff is good, but like it doesn't exactly do it forever. So what like it unless it's like not normal tea, it's some kind of different one. That's certain time possible as well. I, I still don't like having audio. It's just weird. Uh, um, yeah. So that's that's my other save. So that I've someone got a world record for getting over 100,000 likes before even being able to build stuff. I mean, then again, I don't think they'll actually do anything. So it doesn't matter that much, does it? Sorry, people feeling drunk. Good. We should look at the kind of capture card so I can actually see some good or whatever if anything's going wrong. Also, do need to sort of like alerts and all that. I'll do a couple more, see how it goes, and then if it if it gets better, I'll think about doing all that stuff. Christ. Well, 5 notifications in 1 second. I don't know I don't even remember needed the containers for that much, to be honest. Although for like the majority of like sorry, bigger expeditions, I usually take a car and like an island, so it wouldn't be the thing. I'm sure that could be Villa Libre. I apologize if that's awful pronunciation. Uh, that place is home to a pregnant woman and many elderly people, but with no local doctor, they have no access to vital medical, me- Jesus Christ, medical care. To help the residents and gain their trust, bring them at least one remote medical unit, or like a robot or something. Allows medical procedures, sorry, to be performed remotely in isolated locations. Diagnosis and treatment can be administered anywhere within the Kyle network. This provides a better standard of medical care for patients in remote areas. Uh, so yes, it's well, yes, it's pretty much remote control, like kind of what it says. Content part. The cargo management screen allows you to rearrange your cargo and place it in storage. You can also recycle pieces of cargo you no longer require. The fabricate equipment screen allows you to create equipment. No, I never would have thought. Uh, Create equipment to use when making deliveries. Prepare the equipment you need for your expected route, but be sure to make contingency plans as well. Select head out when you've made all the necessary preparations. Uh, d- really, I don't think I need anything. No, I don't need to work on this kind of much. Do I still have the patches? Or, no, yeah, no, I don't. I probably was, yeah, no, I'm not gonna waste Kyle crystals on them now. Okay, yeah, I still got this. I just like the blue. I like blue, okay. Like that's like one of the most like generic favorite colors. By the chance, there's anyone watching, what's your favorite color? I'm personally a big fan of purple. I'm not entirely sure why. I just like seeing the color. It's yeah, I don't know. Well, it's my favorite, so yeah, of course I'm gonna like it. Mm. Timefall exposure to timefall damages continues reducing the capacity to absorb impacts. You continue to pass spray to restore them to their original condition. Yeah, so the timefall, if I remember right, it just like rapidly ages stuff, doesn't it? Like kind of like what you saw with the plant, well, what we saw with the plants, like when you got the sound space, how they were growing and then they were dying, or like in the that one cutscene where like the bird was flying, it got hit by one train and it fell out of the sky and started turning grey. Don't tell me enough, at least I, I control you. I will make you walk off a cliff if I have to. Is that has it even been explained how like does that yet, or is that still up to the writers if they decide to explain it in the third game? Because like I assume, say like you play like a baby, and I assume they just grow Like they 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 wouldn't get like any smarter. It'd be like a 20-year-old or whatever with a point of like a newborn baby or something. But yeah, unless in this universe they also make a way to transfer either all or select memories. So I mean, then again, would you really want your child to grow up like 20 years in like a couple of minutes, or if even that? I hesitate to rethink your route. Looks like the time fall's been pretty relentless. You okay, Sam? Heavy rain, great game. Sometimes causes the rivers of their choice. Don't force yourself to cross them if they're too deep! Exclamation mark. Instead, take a look at your map and see if you can find another route. Conditions change quickly out there, so it's important to be able to adapt on the fly by adjusting your route. Wait, so so like I got my likes from my other save, but will like the stuff I built or also appear in this save? Because like other people's stuff can appear. So what about mine? Like no, not too far from here. I built a generator like right next to a bridge. Like I doubt I'll be able to see the bridge because if I recall, um, are they only developed for PCCs or are they the normal ones? Like, would I be able to see that? Because, like, especially towards like the end of the game, I was building, like, plenty of generators. So like, when I get that, and like, obviously I connect the Kyle network, will I be sorted or will I have to? Sorry, we'll have to like build a bunch of stuff again because something I do remember about this game, like things that other people build can like kind of affect you. Spot to me. That pistol thing. I need to check. Is it silenced? It's like electric. Hang on that electrocutes close range targets. Trigger must be held down to build up an electric charge before firing. It produces no noise. Okay, that's good. Because I don't think I get my first suppressed weapon for a little bit. Where's it gone? Aha, stupid. And so, wind them up even more. There's it. It's around the blood NPC, right? Well, that's how you can tell I don't play much first-person shooters. I mean, no, I've played a few, but I mostly play same with COD. I just play like the campaigns and zombies. I hardly, if I ever, play online. It's never a big fan of it, but again, like I said earlier, opinions differ. Some people have stupid opinions, but it's still their opinion. And all you can do is maybe try to change their opinion for the better. You know, you can't force them to like something they don't like. You can't force them to not like something they like. It's it's their opinion, not yours. Yeah, maybe you'll share an opinion on something. It doesn't mean you'll share opinions on everything. And so sometimes I have to have difference in opinions to you know, guess just why can't I move? I'm just tired. Yeah, like sometimes you have to have a difference in opinions for it to not just be, constantly boring. Because if you share opinions about everything, uh, say like example with video games, you got nothing to talk about after a while because you've all finished that one video game or that, or you've all finally watched that one movie together, or you've all read that book, or whatever else. But sometimes you've got to have different opinions where, like, oh, some people like this, others don't really care for it. With these games, people say they're walking simulators, which, yeah, there's walking, but Jesus Christ, what you want them to float? That'd make the game a lot less fun if they just floated like everywhere. Um, yeah. I, like my opinions, I don't tend to agree with the majority of hard on video game fans or whatever the hell you call them. Like, a lot of the stuff like Far Cry 5, everyone loves that. I think so overrated. Same with GTA 5, a lot of people love that. I think it's overrated. I used to like the games, but people praise them a bit too hard, which some people think the same of me with this game earlier. How I was praised now as one of my favorite games, which again it's an opinion. I'm gonna stop talking about opinions now before I drive the one person away. But I'm surprised if they can still here. To be honest, gone on about the opinions the past multiple minutes. Oh, I've kind of thinking myself, yeah, haven't I? Yeah, for kind of thinking myself, haven't I? Hey, at least I know the answer. My bridge isn't here. Although it might be, when I accidentally lock bridges. Hmm. Oh, I look away for 1 second and I might fall down. Um, can I walk past them? Oh god, yeah, they are in the state, like. Oh, Christ, sadly. Crossing rivers safely. Crossing rivers will drain your endurance gauge. Deeper, faster flowing rivers will cause it to drain more quickly. I mean, yeah, Christ, that thing was melting away. It's like when you hold a light up to plastic and it just goes in on itself. Like, sometimes it ends up going like too fast in on itself, and it can stick to Paul hasn't really been lit on fire yet. It's not really lit on fire, but like, melting plastic kind of goes in on itself. Fortune destination. I'll have to have another look at like music thing as well. I'll have to why is my KO resistance so up? Is that because I'm on a new save? Did I show the difficulty I'm playing on? I don't think I did. Just in case. Yeah, I'm playing on normal for now. My first time I played story because I was playing purely just well entirely for fun. I wasn't exactly playing for a challenge. Like I think might do that to the Wilder one. Well, that's going to be an absolute nightmare to do. I mean, then yeah, that's kind of the point in it. It's a harder mode. It's more of a challenge, but it can also be more fun. But if people play on easier difficulties, not everyone enjoys competitive. Some people do things for fun. Yeah, I, I just can't think of what I'm gonna do for like copyright for music. 'Cause it's either I stopped playing this, which I don't really want to do, and I stream on PC, which I could do. I actually use like OBS and everything and make like better myself. You know, I don't really want to leave things un- oh sorry things unfinished. But when I get it onto PC and everything, you'll be able to hear the music as well. Because I'm pretty sure if I, just playing like a browser or something, you can hear it through the stream. So I think it's floating. Even is that they're just like to symbolize a connection or whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot with the PCC, you've got to Jesus Christ. Um, uh, yeah. So I have a strange feeling that's not meant to happen. Uh, well, that's unlocked a couple things, huh? Does Bridgeton give an unlock anything? Oh, no, it doesn't look like it does. I keep on skipping dialogue. Uh, Gotta be harsh, like. I think I might leave it there for today. I'll try to stream at some time tomorrow. I'll also try to remember to post a schedule. I'll I don't know. I'll think about design. Uh, so yeah, that's it for today. I will. Yeah, as you can see, we beat this game before. I don't have two saves. Anyway, yeah, yeah, I'll see if I can find some 70 hours in this game. Yeah, I'll see if I remember to stream tomorrow. I hope I can. So yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching me play Death Stranding 2.